It's your favorite YouTuber here. You might think I'm gonna do a cover, but I'm actually not. Yeah, that's my intro. Okay. So, over there, where that white card there is, I used to have a few pictures of me and this ex-best friend. This ex-best friend. And this said friend, not so much they still follow me on YouTube. I mean, not that I checked, but like, the last time I knew they were still following me, so subscribe to me, whatever you want to call it, on here. So I'm going to talk about them because that's what you do in life. So let's take the notch, like, back to this year. February. So we were gonna go to this concert. Specifically, I just happened to be wearing this shirt. But we went to this concert, this Open Mice and Men concert, okay? And then on that day, her phone broke. I don't know what happened. I just walked into first period and saw her phone broke, and I was like, okay. And she was all like pissed off because all this other stuff and yada yada yada. And when we went, we had a good time. At least I thought we were having a good time, and like she was smiling, happy, and I said that we're house, things were good. Then in like March, we had to start reading this book for history class. So she picked, she picked a different partner for me, and normally, I feel like normally we would do like a lot of partner stuff, like especially if we had a lot of classes to go, so we were doing a lot of, in the previous year, I felt like we were good friends. I was always like, I would hang out with her like a decent amount, not like every weekend I was like, yo, let's hang out, but like, because I had like other friends, so I tried to treat them equally, and made sure, I was hanging out with them like equally, so we were like still like friends, and yeah, that was going well, from the previous year. And so then going to next year, we had a few classes like we did the year before, and a few other classes. But so in history class, let's get back to this. I'm very distracting. But in history class, so we were in history class, and she picked a different partner. I was like, okay, I mean, I get it, like you don't always want to like be, with your best friend, or like I thought we were best friends, but you don't always want to be with them, and I get that, like you want to make new friends, especially if we both started to go into high school. Like freshman year, we were in the same building, but like where I live, it actually became a high school. So in 9th grade, I actually went up to the high school. So 10th grade, first year in high school, yeah, I get that you want to meet people from the other different school, got it. Gotcha, from the other middle school, gotcha. So she started talking to this person, I wasn't bothered by it, I was like, okay, cool, whatever, you make friends. And so I went with this other person that she dated once, so that was okay. And we worked in project together, we did a pretty decent amount. And the day we presented, right, I think she was before me, or I was before her, one of the two. So then I presented my project, and then the next day, we were presenting, and then we went up. I went up, and I was sitting right next to my teacher, like near his desk, and he told me like what I got, and then she came up and she asked what I got, and then he told her what I got also, and then she got all angry and stuff because I did better than her, and she started, she basically sat there for 2-3 minutes saying that she should basically wouldn't have a better grade, and I was just like, whatever. So then a couple weeks went by, we weren't hanging out, and I was like, okay, so I can see what road this is going down. Then went on from that, and I can tell her, we were taking like quizzes and tests, and then even if I started doing this slight better than her, she would start saying it was all bullshit, and that I was like cheating or whatever, even though I wasn't, because I've only ever cheated on one test, and it was for Spanish, so not even history related. We're not even in the same Spanish class. So and then it went on, and then recently, so last night she was all like, decided to text me because lately, for the past few weeks, like last week, basically she decided, oh, let's just randomly text you random questions. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I'm not against you like asking me a question, like you can ask me a question, like I'll answer it honestly. So then she texted me earlier during the week, she texted me and she was like, so why do you have so low low confidence. And then I told her my reason why, because I'm like, I just don't like myself. I just see that there's better, and okay, I'm like, I tried to like myself, I just can't. For many years I've tried to like myself, so 5th grade I have not liked myself since, so. And then she was like, okay, and then I asked her why. She asked, and she's like, I don't know. So obviously she knew, like, she had a reason why. Like, you don't just randomly ask somebody a question. Like, if you ask a question, like, you have a reason why asking a question. Like, in school, like, if you ask a question, you have a reason why you're asking. Like, you either want to understand better, or, like, whatever. Like, there's a reason behind asking questions. And she's like, I don't know, I just thought to ask. And I'm like, okay. So, then we go. And then last night, she started, like, blowing up my phone with all these stupid questions and all this other stupid shit. So then she started saying that, so she first started off with that I wasn't honestly a good friend, and I was like, what I originally was gonna say was like, okay, whatever, I don't care, because I honestly don't, like, she's pissing me off. So then she was like, and I'm like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm like, what did I do? And then she started, then from that, she said that I apparently never cared about her, and that I cared about my other group of friends, and they didn't really like her, and she didn't really like them. So, and I'm like, I treated you guys equally, like, I hung out with you guys equally, and then I said, there's got a point where, like, you were getting angry and jealous over, like, the stupidest things, that I just stopped being your friend, really. So, excuse me. Then she went on to say that me and this other person did things together that we didn't actually do, and she kept on insisting that I'm just lying about it and everything else. And like, my mother's even talked to this person that I supposedly did it with like 2-3 times, and he's even said no, he hasn't, you know. And even the other night, he even told her, well, because they work in the same restaurant, they're in the same restaurant together. He works there now, you know, right? He works there, and he even told her the other night that he's gonna die a virgin. So, how did I do anything if I'm a virgin? So, then she started saying that that I'm not bi because I don't talk about girls. Honey, if I don't, just because I don't talk to you personally about them doesn't mean I don't like girls. Like, and then she started going on about how she, about when people ask, like, my opinion, or not my opinion, like, my opinion about myself, or, like, where my father is, and stuff like that, you know? I'm just like, and I give them my honest answer. Apparently I'm asking pity. I'm like, no, like, they asked, and I answered, like, I don't care. Like, if you want to feel bad for me, go ahead, you can. If you don't, go ahead, I don't care. Do I feel bad? No, not really. But, like, I don't even know what her problem is. Like, freshman year, we used to be, like, the greatest friends. We hung out a lot, we took photos, but all those photos that used to be there are taken off, because I don't see a point in looking at them if you don't want to be my friends. So what's the point of you being on my wall anyway? So, but, honestly, I'm just so done with her. So, if she wants to blow up the comments and be all like, oh, you lied, and I'm like, oh my god, then she can, and you can read the comments, because I don't care. I mean, there's 2 sides to a story, so. Well, that's my video. Peace out, Illuminati confirmed. Bye.